Hello, this is Data Trader Pro, Monday, May 16th, daily market wrap. Not a huge amount to report today. I was looking up from the close of the end of last week. I'm going to turn off my other block trade indicator on futures because it's making noise. There we go. I was looking up from the close of last week. We made a higher low. Basically we started off the day with a bullish trend day call on the day type indicator. That played out perfectly. If you see in our dollar weighted buying pressure chart, we trended up. There was a couple of really minor pullbacks today, but essentially this is what it looks like on a trend day, but roughly a 25-point SPX daily intraday range today. Our version of the McClellan oscillator up all day today, pretty high highs, net issues high, so things were being bought. Net volume, there's a combined net volume, NYSE and NASDAQ, starts at zero, trends, a couple little pullbacks, same as the dollar weighted, but basically in a trend posture all day. So called a bullish trend day, and a bullish trend day we got. So let's look at the breadth just to confirm. You can see that the low of the day and the high of the day are the white triangle markers on the advanced decline delineators. We never got into bearish territory today on anything. So bullish right off the get-go, and we stayed in the green all day. The Russell trend was the only thing that gave us a very slight bearish indication today, but that sometimes happens when you get a strong move, that you get some selling and the trend will start slowing down things a little bit. On to volatility. Volatility was down, but not massively today. And keep in mind we have VIX roll coming up Wednesday at open. VIX expires before our monthly OPEX on Friday expiry. So so we have a situation where the front month is almost dead in the water. It's quite low. Contango is still quite high. The difference between the front and near month VIX futures is still of I think it was over $2 still now as we speak, with just 2 days left. So VIX spot is not drastically different than the front month future. So there's not a real advantage going into expiry that we can think that, oh yeah, well there's huge difference between front month and spot, so that's going to we're going to need to move up or move down to so they likely meet in the middle, but we don't have that now. So we'll see what happens with the contango and or backwardation. Well, we're going to be in contango for a little while still. The contango situation post roll, but I'm thinking that even though I expect we get more volatility, this extreme situation is keeping things like VXX down, and UVXY and all those. So I think UVXY got lower than the 13s. It's probably in the 12s, I think, today, something like that. I haven't kept track of it today, but it's been bleeding off very badly with this environment, this high contango volatility environment. Market map, not a lot of new stuff. I mean, everything was, all the advanced declines were bullish, NASDAQ bullish, S&P 500 bullish, the Dow bullish, Russell bullish, going on like a broken record. It was just a bullish trend day. Now, something to note about when you get a bullish trend day like this is that a lot of traders, I think, start to question, the whys of the market, and I think you start to bark up the wrong tree when you're doing that. I mean, what we're attempting to do is use the internals to gain advantage for intraday trading and also for swing trades when we see things get to extremes. But as far as I guess what I'm getting to is we had a sell-off last week, and we had reached quite hot, lofty levels in the market, and then we started to pull back around ES 2100, and that took us down a good 70 points. So we got into oversold, and then we had a bounce, and then we pulled back to a higher low, and then we had a big bounce today. So whenever institutions see a buying opportunity and they have funds to deploy, they'll buy weakness, and you get a day like this. I guess also part of what I'm saying is that it doesn't preclude another drop. Just because we had a bullish trend day today, it doesn't mean we're going to necessarily be up tomorrow. So, I still think that there are lower lows to come. I don't think the entirety of the big 300-point rally we had is really worked off. I don't think there's been enough of a correction maybe to work off how overbought we got on that run. Even though it's been quite a while, we've done a fair bit of chop. We've corrected in time for a while, but we may not have bled off enough to actually get a lot of fresh new money in. But you'll get good runs for a day or two, and then you'll get another big pullback. So we'll see what happens. Sectors were bullish today. Usual suspects, the biotechs and that sort of thing. Really leading. Oil was up today. Natural gas is starting its seasonal down move, it looks like. But basically we're roughly in the 1% up move for all the indices. So yeah, a bullish trend day. Not a lot else to report. I think it's a rally within a bear market because we're still well under the previous highs. We'll just have to see how that plays out. I think that's going to cover it for today. A very short market wrap, and stay tuned. We'll be with you tomorrow. Thanks very much.